This video is about the Mactan Shrine. I'm here right now in the Mactan Shrine location, which is just behind Mactan New Town. You can see the development on the back, and this is one of the new statue or monument that they have here in Mactan Shrine. As you can see, it's made of bronze and commemorating the Battle of Mactan, Lapu-Lapu against Magellan. And if you see around, the park is now open, although it's not like it used to be. There's a lot of tourists before. Right now it's quiet because it's mostly the locals are here. And another thing is that they are also putting a wall, seawall on the side that prevents the people from going through before. You can hire the little boats to go around the channel. But right now it's all closed in by the wall. And they said that on April 27, the anniversary of the anniversary of the invasion of Magellan to the island of Mactan, which resulted in his demise, there will be this year, that will be really done, there will be a reenactment of such event. So you can see where the line before, in which the people can even stand here and hire those tiny boats that will give you a tour around the channel. But right now it is now barred with that wall, seawall. So I'm sure a lot of you is already familiar with the Mactan Shrine, the place where they said that where Magellan was laid, and the place where they put the monuments, and also the place where they do the reenactment every year for their anniversary of such victory of Lapu-Lapu against the foreign invaders. That is now the statue of Lapu-Lapu, our first Filipino hero. So this is the one. It's now painted in bronze. And the park here around is not full up with all those little kiosks anymore. It's open. Or perhaps because the kiosk that they officially rent to merchants is on the back. You can see them lying on the back, but they are all 2 or 3 are open only. So this is our first Filipino hero, Lapu-Lapu. So there's the tribe which Lapu-Lapu belongs, and there's his name. This is the place is named after him, Lapu-Lapu City. So on the background you can see the development of Mactan New Town, and over here is another monument of the glory of the Spain, Glorias Españolas. So they've taken out those fence that they used to fence around this one. Now you can go closer to the monument. Glorias Españolas. So this year will be the 500 years of the slaying of Lapu-Lapu, by Lapu-Lapu against Magellan. So it was reported that they're gonna do the reenactment this year right on this place. So that's why you can see all the constructions of little kiosks that all the visitors can sit down, of course with social distancing. That's why it's all cleared out here for that event. That will be on April 27. So I will mark that date to see if I could get tickets, because I heard it's gonna be so limited. So this is built in 1866, this monument by Ferdinand, Queen Isabel II, to honor Queen Isabel II in 1866. So you can see the name there, Ferdinando Isabel II. This is better than it used to be, because it used to be fenced around. Siendo Gobernador Don Miguel Crios. So this is made by Don Miguel Crios when he was the governor for Spain to the Philippines. So it's a must when you come here to Cebu that you can also visit Mactan Shrine, because this is a big part of the history of Cebu. So there's another one that's been commemorated, memorial for A. Hernando de Magallanes. So let's go to the other side, which is like a gallery of the Battle of Mactan. They are beautifying this because they only have 2 months to prepare for the Battle of Mactan, and they still have to rehearse all the actors, make all the costumes, and of course they will have to beautify the whole place. As you can see, they got a lot of bricks, like Spanish bricks, to beautify the gardens there. Here in April 27, 1521, Lapu-Lapu and his men repulsed the Spanish invaders, killing their leader, Ferdinand Magellan. Thus, Lapu-Lapu became the first Filipino to have repelled the European aggression. This is from the Philippine Historical Committee, 1951. So the painting behind, you can see the defection of such battle. And this is supposed to be Lapu-Lapu and Magellan in the middle. So everyone is cleaning up, repainting some of the areas, and over here where the souvenir shops that used to be, the ones open are the one that they house all the, they're all closed. They house all the workers that's working here, but they are improving the gardens, decorating it with bricks. And over here, it's see the logo for the 500 quintennial commemorations of the Philippines. So that's also a part of the improvement on the right side. So this is the 500 quintennial commemorations in the Philippines here in Mactan. There's you can hear the laughing of these ladies here, taking pictures of one another. So that's our Philippine flag. And I missed some of the writings around here. Let me read it for you. Because when you were be able to come here, I got a feeling it's gonna be within the year, if not the last quarter of the year. As mandated by the Republic Act 8491, the flag and the heraldic code of the Philippines, the Philippine flag shall be permanently hosted in this site 24/7 throughout the year and shall be illuminated at night. So this is what they follow, that RA Republic Act 8491, to put the Philippine flag here 24/7 and keep it illuminated. Now behind it is another monument about Mactan. So this is the route of the expedition of Manila, expedition of Magallanes, the route of the expedition of Magellan to the Philippines. This is written in Tagalog, so I have to interpret it as much as I can try. After the baptism of Christianity in Cebu, in the 14th of April 1521, ang Bulaya, Magellan ordered the burning of a town in Lapu-Lapu called Bulaya or Buaya, because they are not acknowledging his power and also the power of Raha Humabon. The one of the leaders of Mactan, which is Zula, sent one of the leaders. Zula is one of the leaders in Mactan that sent his child to Cebu to tell Magellan that Lapu-Lapu will not acknowledge his power, as Lapu-Lapu is the leader of Mactan. The King of Spain declared himself as the highest leader for Cebu and Mactan, and so cannot accept this. Then this is where the bloodiest battle happened against the warriors of Mactan, and where Magellan was killed on April 27, 1521. This history, kasaysayan ito, pinasaryan na lang ambag. So this history is now ang panandang kasaysayang ito ay pinasayan bilang ambag sa paggunita. This history is now one of those being celebrated for all the commemorations, 500 anniversary of the commemoration of the history of the travel around the earth. So this history about Magellan and Lapu-Lapu helps with the commemorations of their expedition to the Philippines, which is now since 500 years old. So here we can see that the Quincentennial commemorations in the Philippines, the victory and humanity 1521-2021. So I heard about the officials here, even the little workers that's working in there, that this is all done because this year the reenactment for the Battle of Mactan will really happen this year, but it's gonna be so limited, and people should get their tickets ahead. So you can see that the my access to meet my other friend there is already blocked. So I don't know how to get there. Maybe through the squatters area, but you can see the 21 million peso abandoned boat still there. So you cannot hire your boats now over here. They are now just pushed over to that mangrove area because they have built this seawall all over the shrine.